Today is Groundhog Day, the annual ritual where the citizens of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania check in with Phil, the groundhog, for his all-important weather prediction, which brings us to a segment we call Hey! Hey! Do we still need to do this? Of course there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. It's February 2nd. If you're going to keep doing this, maybe move it to March 20th when you're really starting to wonder. And this was a fun little game for a while, but we have Doppler radar and satellites now. Imagine how it must feel to be the local weatherman in Punxsutawney. You go to school for 4 years, learning about isobars and hot and cold fronts, and everybody throws you over to find out what some fat-ass rat thinks. And hey, how does this work exactly? If he sees his shadow, we get 6 more weeks of winter? First of all, that doesn't make sense. If he sees his shadow, that means it's sunny, you idiots. And besides, how do we know what he's seeing? He's a little rodent with black button eyes and he can't talk. Unless he gives it one of these. Your guess is as good as mine. And hey, why are you making this poor little ass come out anyway? Don't you know there's a pandemic going on? Let him quarantine and figure out winter and spring on your own, you overdressed community theater actors. In fact, I'll help you. You live in Western Pennsylvania. Spring starts in early June. You're welcome. And hey, I'm not letting New York off the hook here. We have our own groundhog tradition with Staten Island Chuck, who bit Mayor Bloomberg in 2009 and was dropped by Mayor de Blasio in 2014 and maybe died from those injuries. And after one groundhog dies, can you really trust the next one to give you good info? Look, man, you just tell me what you want the weather to be and I'll back you up. Just don't let that oak tree with a face hold me again. And hey, I know you think it's just a cute little tradition, but I don't know if you've noticed, the rest of us are out here in a life or death battle over anti-science psychopaths taking over our government. So it really doesn't help our case if we're out here using animals to predict the weather, because it's hard to make fun of Marjorie Taylor Greene and her Jewish space lasers while you supposed blue staters are wearing top hats and gathered around a hole in the ground waiting to find out if you can book tea times based on which way a woodchuck scurries. This has been Hey!